This was a ding-dong battle as both teams looked to finish with a win. My name's Mark, let's talk rugby. Romania, they win an early scrum penalty, opt to go for the post, but Kanashe, he's off target. But they're looking good in the opening few minutes. Tonga, though, beginning to grow into the game, and it's they who strike first. We've got Taumafuna, he breaks up the middle, brought down a handful of meters short of the line, ball's recycled, going a little bit backwards, but to get it, it's out of 22, but then Piatau puts on a bit of footwork and offloads for Kata to go over to score. Converted by Havili is 7-0 to Tonga. They're over again then within a few minutes. They come forward, great hands, make some ground then. Moala, just too strong for Rosu, busts his tackle and then goes over, converted for 14-0. Romania then win a penalty, Tonga offside. Konashe doesn't miss this time, it's 14-3. Not long after the restart though, Tonga, they're over again. Talatui, a great run from him, fending off tacklers, get the ball then out to Taumapeu. He strolls over in the corner, converted for 21-3. Tonga then get pinged for not rolling away. Romania go up the line to the edge of 22. Sabine throws right to the front. It's one of these, where you give it to the player standing at the front, not even like into the line, and thrown back to him. A bit of a 1-2. He then goes charging up the tram lines, gets to within about 5 meters. Romania recycle it. Not great ball security because the ball just kind of squirts out and goes loose, but Bobok, he reacts first. Comes in, scoops the ball up, goes over to score. Kanashe converts for 21-10. We then have a team more review for a high hit on Rossi from Fafita. Fafita gets a yellow card, goes to the bunker for a review. Romania on the attack again. Simonescu tries a little dink over the top of the Tongan defence in the 22, but it's just a little bit too short and Tonga are able to gather. But Romania won't go away. From the line out, they maul it back to within 10 metres. Again, ball goes loose at the back, and again, it's Romanian who was there first. This time it's the scrum half, Surugui. He picks it up and then darts over to score, converted for 21-17. Romania right back in this game. Fafita's yellow, we hear then, is going to stay yellow. Wasn't a high degree of danger because most of the force went through the chest. Tonga then have a chance just before the break. They kick a penalty to touch inside the 22. Romania, though, do really well to halt them all at source. Tonga go out to the backs. Good hands across the line. Then a superb handoff from Kata that sends like a would-be tackler flying, but then his pass is not up to anywhere near the same standards. It goes straight into touch, and that's half time. Tonga leading 21-17, but Romania are absolutely still in the game. Into the second half then, Romania, they have a chance to kick a penalty into the 22. Tonga don't nick the line out, and then Ifti Mikiuk comes in at the side at the maul. Penalty to Tonga. Bit silly there, looked like they were going to apply pressure and just lets them off. Motok then is pinged for jumping across in the line out just after the referee had warned them, saying that, listen, you guys are you're being lifted across, and if you make contact, you're going to give away a penalty. And they do exactly that at the very next line out. Tonga kick into the corner. Coleman claims the line out. Tonga then maul it over. Vailanu is the score. Another great conversion then from Havila makes it 28-17. Romania's scrum, though it's been excellent for them. They won plenty of penalties. It's been a great platform. It comes up good for them again. First, it's a Tonga feed. Romania pressure them and they knock on at the back as they try and get the ball out. Then from the resulting Romania scrum, the Romanian scrum just kind of marches forward and gets them in a decent position, just at the edge of the 22. Then Sikua, he goes through a gap on the left, and then the going right from there, but then Tonga are kind of pushing them back. But there's a lovely pass over the top, out to the wing. It's kicked through, and then Simonescu, he gets to the ball first to ground for the try. It's converted for 28-24. Kata then makes a break for Tonga. It's just end-to-end stuff at the moment. They're back into that Romania 22. Keep the ball alive really well. Some good offloads, some decent hands. They tie in defenders. Then they go out to Peter Aki. He comes on a lovely line just outside the edge of the Romanian defence, in between two defenders, and just has, too much power as he fends and goes over to finish. Havili converts for 35-24. Tonga then score again, not long after. Hands across the line, and then Piatau, he puts Kata over in the corner. Havili off target with the conversion. Towards the end, I think his kicking went a little bit off, but up to then, he'd been excellent. It's 40 points to 24. Tonga then in the shadow of the post. They've got penalty advantage for no tackle with, then Konashe just comes over the ruck and picks the ball up from an offside position. He gets himself a yellow. Tonga decide to tap the penalty. Then have a try chalked off for a forward pass by Piatau. And the move looked like a little bit rushed, and it didn't need to be. They could have just calmly put it through the hands and still got over to score, but there was a skip pass, and then he then tries to offload out of contact and throws it forward. Tonga, though, they then turn the ball back over just after the scrum that Romania had for that forward pass. They go wide to Tauma Falu. Sorry, he finishes well in the corner. Good pace, and then a good dive and good stretch as well to place the ball. Havili conversion this time was way off, but the guy's been excellent today from the tee mostly, but also just running that back line as well. It's 45-24. Tonga then come looking for another score, but Bobok does well to get over that ball, win a penalty for Romania. Romania kick it clear. Tonga come back though. Pellegrini breaks into 22. Looks like he's going for the line. He does have some support there, but he backs himself to try and get there. But Simonescu gets back. Romania then get in there. They turn the ball over. And it was such determined defence in the last minute. And it just speaks to their attitude this entire Rugby World Cup. They never give anything up as dead and buried. They're always trying all the time. Tonga then have a last chance from a penalty. They kick it up the line. Romania halt them all well, and then they turn it over as Tonga look to go wide. They then try to break themselves. Simonescu with a chip over the top, doesn't really work out. Ball goes forward, and that's the game. 45-24, very entertaining. So first of all, talk about Romania. Their attitude, they've shipped some massive scores. Let's not beat around the bush, but their attitude the entire tournament has been excellent. And I've said it before, Italy could absolutely learn something from these guys. Heads never went down in this game. 21-3 down, fight all the way back, concede another try, fight back again. They're there within a score of overhauling Tonga. Towards the end, maybe Tonga's fitness help them a little bit more. Maybe the fact that they have some play, they've obviously got some players playing at some big teams in Europe, but also the fact that they have the Moana Pacifica team there as well, kind of has some of their players and some Samoans on there as well, has obviously helped them with the overall squad fitness. And but Romania have shown that if they get a chance to actually be properly professional, that they have the kind of a core set of skills there, I think, within their players that they could actually, compete at a higher level than they're competing now. But it's all about the halves of the rugby world, actually opening that door and allowing these teams in. And at the moment, that door is firmly shut, and something has to happen to change that. But Tonga, this was the game that they felt that they were going to win. They're obviously going to have a go at the big teams in the pool, but they would have said, okay, well, at the very least, we've got to win this game. They were made fight for it, but they fought hard. And, towards the end there as well, they just, started to pull away. And just very entertaining game. But again, they've got some excellent players in there. You can see, kind of similar to Romania, that, just a bit more support and a bit more focus, maybe some better coaching, and they're able to step up to another level. We're hearing about Fiji possibly, or it looks like they are going to at some stage join the Rugby Championship. But Tonga, Samoa, Japan, all those teams should be on that list as well to join in the near future, because that's what these teams need, is that higher level of competition that's really going to drive them on. But well done to Tonga. They were in a battle today, and they were up for the fight as well. They came through and they got that win that they were looking for.